Hey guys, it's Jedi Lex and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the 7th episode of the new Star Wars series, Skeleton Crew. And if you've been watching my past reaction videos, you'll know that I have absolutely been loving this series. Getting to sit down on Tuesday nights to watch this amazing show has honestly become a highlight of my week. However, we are nearing the end of this series as there's only 2 episodes left. And based on where we left off in episode 6, I'm truly excited to see where this series is going to take us in the last few episodes. I don't know if the kids are going to make it back to Aden, if the pirates are going to make it there, who's going to get there first, are either of them going to get there at all? I don't know, but I'm so excited to find out. So let's jump right into it.
There you are.
Finally. Sorry, here's the transmitter. But will that thing really get through the barrier?
What are they up to? Are they trying to send a message out to the kids? They did it. They got it out there, I think.
This is Aden. It's a toxic maelstrom. Is this right, Chelt?
Position's correct, Captain.
Damn, the pirates made it there first.
Wait, what's it I see?
I wouldn't call that perfectly safe.
Wait! Something unsent us, Captain. A ship out of hyperspace.
Kids are back.
Dead meat or pirates' meat!
That ship is so cool looking.
Bunch of cowards. All right. Stay back. Release the tractor beam and we'll let him go.
Fear not, my friends.
That was such a good move. That was crazy.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
Aye, but it'd be close enough.
Hell yeah, SM33, let's go. Why did it turn green?
Well. Back again, are we? Stay with our kids, I'll handle this.
33!
No, he did not.
Hey, remind me, how many votes do you have like this?
1,139.
That is absolutely crazy. Oh, this is so wholesome. So there you guys have it. That was my reaction to episode 7 of the new Star Wars series, Skeleton Crew. And honestly, the highlight of this episode is that they made it back to Aden. There's a ton of stuff that happens in this episode, and I'm sure I missed some stuff, so I totally plan on going back and rewatching this awesome episode. But we start off with the parents kind of illegally sending out a message or a beacon through the barrier, and we do find out later that it reaches the kids. And honestly, when the kids do see it, it was super heartwarming. It was cool to see that each of them filmed a part of the message, and they were talking directly to their kids. So I really thought that that was a great scene. Then, fast forward a little bit, the pirates do arrive first, and the kids arrive shortly thereafter, which I think I kind of hit the nail on the head with that because I was theorizing two different options. One was going to get there first, the other was going to follow shortly thereafter, or they were going to get there at the same time. So I think I was pretty spot on with that. But because the pirates were there first, they end up being able to suck the kids in via a tractor beam. Then, once the Onyx Cinder kind of settles, Brutus attempts to board the ship, and I honestly thought that this was probably the best scene in this episode. But he's kind of just standing there, he was like, "You're cowards, blah, blah," and then out of nowhere, that like crane handle thing scoops him up. I thought that was so clever, and I really enjoyed that part. But then, shortly thereafter, Jod shoots him point blank, so there's no more Brutus in the way, so he resumes his position as Captain Silvo. Then, because of that, the kids end up getting held hostage, and there's this back and forth after the message is played because the kids decide that they need to take back the ship. However, Silvo, or Jod, has control of it, and he has control of SM-33. But then SM-33 brings up this great point that you can't be the captain of two different ships, and he had already claimed the pirate ship, so he couldn't be the captain of the Onyx Cinder. So he attempts to claim it, but then Fern is like, unclaimsies, I claim it, and then SM-33 socks Jod. I thought that that was great, but they end up taking back the ship, which I thought was awesome. Then they make it off the pirate ship and enter the barrier. However, they're not getting destroyed like the other ships that are going down with them, which I thought was interesting because SM-33 made a quick comment that it was a mint ship or a ship from the mint. I'm not too sure what that means. I'm definitely going to have to look into that a little bit more. But because it is a special ship, it's able to go in and out of the barrier, unlike the other ships. But lo and behold, Jod has kind of hitchhiked and found his way onto the ship, and then he whips out his lightsaber and just chops SM-33's head off. Uncalled for, that was crazy. Then they end up landing, and Jod kind of assumes the role as an emissary, which we all know that he's not, but the people of At-Aten don't know that, and they end up getting taken down, Jod and the kids, down into like the base, the core of At-Aten, and come to find out there are thousands, I think they said, of these vaults filled with these gold dataries or the Old Republic credits, and Jod kind of flips out, and I kind of flipped out too, because that is absolutely crazy. That is so much gold. And it made me kind of wonder if that's what they're analyzing. Like, they're analyzing the amount of gold that they have, and that's their main job, is to analyze the gold and make sure that they have it, to reproduce it, etc. So I think that kind of makes a little bit more sense, but I could also be totally off the mark on that one. Then they bring the parents down and they get to reunite with their kids. There's hugs, there's crying. It's a very wholesome moment until Jod walks out of the vault, whips out his lightsaber and ignites it, and then bam, end of the episode. So I'm not too sure what Jod is planning to do. Based on this episode, he's definitely very hellbent on getting the gold and winning over his pirates, so I'm not too sure. And while they were on the Onyx Cinder, he was kind of threatening the kids that if they talked, he was going to carve up their parents. So I don't know that he's going to. I really hope he doesn't. But it's going to be interesting to see what he does in this final episode. But man, that was such a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I was kind of thinking to myself, like, man, they made it back to At and they see the vault. What is going to be next? So I feel like episode 8 is a mystery to me, and I'm not too sure what to expect. However, the supervisor's title did get thrown around quite a few times during this episode, and at one point we do get to hear them speak, so I'm not sure if it's a human or if it's like a droid using like an AI or something along those lines, animated voice, but a lot of people are theorizing that because At-Aten seems to have a lot of droids running the show, that maybe the supervisor is a droid. I don't know, but I'm interested to maybe get some answers in episode 8. I'm hoping that maybe we'll get some clarification, but I'm also wondering if somehow the pirates learn how to dismantle the barrier and then they come in and then it's like an At-Aten versus the pirates situation. I don't know what to expect with episode 8, but I'm super excited to find out what's to come. But let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of episode 7. Did you enjoy it? Did you pick up on anything that I didn't pick up on? Please let me know down in the comments. I am always interested in hearing from you guys, but I think that pretty much does it for today's video. So as always, guys, thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or even click to watch one of my other videos, and may the Force be with you.